For more than a year, the Globe has been examining the opioid crisis in Massachusetts, searching to understand why so many are dying and, especially, what can be done about it. The result was a 9-part series that ended Sunday. It's a tragic story: young lives derailed, communities destroyed, parents hollowed out by grief. But as I wrap up the series, I'm heartened by the compassion and resolve of caregivers, and the courage and resilience of those struggling with addiction. Here are a few of my takeaways. 1. People don't fail treatment. Treatment fails them. Every person in recovery whom I interviewed had undergone many rounds in treatment that produced no lasting effect, before they found something that worked. Addiction treatment programs grew up separately from the medical system, basing their practices on beliefs rather than science. There were few standards for what constitutes effective treatment and few efforts to measure success. Failure proved profitable, as people cycled back for repeated rounds of costly treatment. Get Metro headlines in your inbox. The 10 top local news stories from Metro Boston and around New England delivered daily. The system has started to change in the past 2 or 3 years. Doctors are learning about addiction, and becoming more willing to treat it as they would any chronic illness. Treatment programs are updating their practices, and more options beyond the traditional rehab are available. In particular, in Massachusetts there's been a big push to increase access to medications, buprenorphine and methadone, proven to lower the risk of overdose and death from opioids. But old attitudes linger. Just the other day, I received an email from a Boston area treatment program saying they prefer that their patients avoid buprenorphine or methadone and will wean them off those medications if they arrive already taking one of them. 2. Medications are not always enough. Mike was hooked on heroin for 10 years. A string of expensive treatment programs failed to quiet his powerful need for the drug. Then he got a prescription for buprenorphine, best known by the trade name Suboxone. Taking medication was like flipping a switch. He was done with heroin and quickly resumed a full life. But not everyone follows such a trajectory. Taking one of the medications used to treat opioid addiction can make a person feel normal again. For those haunted by memories of childhood abuse, or abandoned by their families, or lacking a job, a home, or anything to look forward to, feeling normal can be intolerable.